welcome back. I'm Tedward, and today, thanks to Bond Group, we're starting Bon It Up on this 1971 Triumph TR6 because this has a 302 Ford engine in it. This is a high output with the awesome Cobra valve covers. You can hear the aux fans going right now because I just got back from my first little spirited drive and she's cooling herself down. This is an absolute monster and it really feels like the poor man's Cobra. Real AC Cobras are in the millions, but you don't have to spend that kind of money to get British car American V8 playful fun, because I gotta tell you, this might be the most refreshing car I've driven all summer. It's a monster. To mate to this incredible 302 that sounds raucous coming out of the exhaust, we have this rifle action shifter. It's connected to a Tremec T5, so we've got a 5-speed, a limited slip differential, and to keep it grounded and make sure that we can stop it, we've got Willwood disc brakes up front. Drums in the rear to keep it stable, KYB suspension. It's insane. I love this car so much. When I first saw it at Bond Group, I thought, you really want to kill me. This is how I die, because I know that I won't have self-control. I'm going to get into that throttle. I'm going to open those secondaries, and I'm going to enjoy myself. Well, I did, and it's somehow very controllable and fun. What I love about these shifters, when you put like a Tremec in something that used to be like a delicate British thing, no offense, but you know, you got to shift those types of cars slowly. You don't make requests. You let the car dictate what it does. That's why sometimes you see me driving these cars and everyone's like, oh, this guy's granny shifting. Well, if you shifted faster in some of those cars, you're just going to roast the synchros and it's not going to be happy. You're going to grind, it's going to be ugly, and you're going to do damage. Well, in a Tremec, basically it's limited to whatever you can do. If you can't shift this fast enough, it'll just accept whatever you throw at it. So let's get this thing started and then we'll close it up. I'll show you what it looks like with the hood down because it looks super good in this, like, I should say it looks cherry. That seems like the car show thing to say. But let's see. I may actually need to jump start this. Let's find out. Oh, look at that rifle bolt shift action. Let's see. Not happy. All right, we're gonna luckily use our jump pack. Come on, baby. I feel like Nick Cage and Gone in 60 Seconds. All right, we got it started. I'm not going to tell you how. But look at this. It's so angry. And check out this exhaust. Oh my God. All right, let's go for a drive. This has the sketchiest seatbelt. It's a shoulder belt, sort of. Comes up over here. This down. Kind of digging all these fancy upgraded gauges with the white background and a little electric odometer. And then we've got some information about the car. Somehow heated seats. The heaviest clutch ever. Not joking. Let's see what this is all about. Let's do a little launch. This is like the heaviest clutch ever. Oh my goodness, it's so beefy. Can't believe the noise that's coming out of this thing. Oh my God, I'm in love. Oh, I love it so much. I've got the earmuffs on because I got the binaural audio, so if you don't want to hear wind noise, that's the deal. But man, I've loved the TR6. I think the TR6 is a fun little car anyway, but it always felt a little rickety and underpowered, and I'm like, all right, you know, it's a British Roadster, it's doing its thing, but I never wanted a second drive in it. When you put a Ford V8 in it, that all goes out the window. Now it's all I want to drive. Now I just want to play with it and make noises. This is incredible. You know, you've got ISO, Bizzarini, De Tomaso, all these companies that took, you know, Italian design and put American muscle under the hood. And it obviously works for the British as well, because of the AC Cobra. But you can do it, oh, beekeepers. You can do it cheaper than a Cobra or a replica Cobra. You do it in one of these, and this is a real sleeper. Everyone expects your Cobra to have a 427 under the hood. Nobody's looking at this Triumph thinking it's gonna have a Cobra engine. You get used to that heavy clutch real quick, and you only need it once in a while anyway. The gearing is just dead on perfect. The overrun's insane. It's just snapping and crackling and popping. This is wild. Oh my goodness. I'm like I'm silent because I'm smiling, and I just like love it. It has a sensation that you're gonna get cocky with it, right? You're gonna start getting comfortable, and that's gonna get you too comfortable, and that's what's gonna kill you. I don't want that. Oh, by the way, it has a cute little Italian horn. I love that. That's down here on this red button. Has a tall fifth gear, great for cruising. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. Look at that. "70 miles an hour and 2,000 RPM. Certainly quiets down the monster. You know, this is the kind of driving experience I really enjoy, because it allows you to be like grabby. You're allowed to just kind of go for it. Some cars, their powertrains, they're just a little sensitive, and this is not. This is like grip it and rip it, baby. It's like a drag car that can handle in a corner. It's pretty nuts. So, we're also on these Trick Koenig wheels, 205 section tires all around. It's a square setup, 16-inch wheels. It does the job. I mean, it hooks up. And while we're sitting in traffic, one of the things I love about it is people look at it. They're like, wait, that's not right. I'm hearing a sound that shouldn't come out of that. And not to mention, you can bring this to British Car Day and cruise nights at your local pub, because it sounds like this and looks like that. Oh man. It is pretty nice to just drive around normally. It's got low end torque, that's the thing. It's like you can just putz around, no problems. Can't stall it. I know it won't start again. So, that is gonna wrap it. On a 302 powered Triumph TR6. I love this. Great combination. Nothing new. This is classic. You take a little British sports roadster, you shove a V8 in it. Mwah, perfection. That's all you need to do. I say do this more often and enjoy them. You know, it's a raw driving experience, not just because of the direct and brutal powertrain in the car, but also it's manual steering, and you feel everything in the road. There's a real sense of danger. Since there's no roll bar, there's basically a shoulder belt that is maybe going to keep my body in the car for the coroner to find. But that's about it. And I highly recommend driving it. You should go buy this. I bet it's going to go for embarrassingly cheap money. And whoever buys it is going to have more fun than you in whatever you spent double on. Thank you to Bond Group for this opportunity. Thank you guys so much for appreciating wonky, weird, fun classics. Don't forget to respect the drive, and I'll see you in the next one.